Your equipment works hard in the worst of conditions: dust, dirt, oil leaks, grass trimmings, even manure and other contaminants. Under these conditions, even the best alternator will falter and eventually fail. When this happens, as it so often does, all work stops. Cost of downtime usually far exceeds the cost of rebuilding or replacing broken down alternators. But there is an alternative. Let's take a look at the Buzzanator. It's well worth the time. Shown are a standard alternator on the left and a Buzzanator on the right with patented rear screen. The basic alternator works by drawing air into the back and through its parts with a front-mounted fan. The unprotected holes in the rear become clogged, stopping the airflow, causing the alternator to choke. The Buzzanator is different. Unlike the screened alternators you may have seen in the past, the patented rear fan throws dirt, debris, straw, grass, and even oil away from the alternator. This eliminates choking and allows more freedom for the air flowing through the alternator. The front fan is different too. All Buzzanator alternators use high-efficiency fans which draw up to 50% more air. Shown are the standard flat blade fan for a 21SI alternator and the turbo fan with curved blades on the Buzz 21. Other Buzzanator models use different designs to achieve the same result as the turbo fan, and that is up to 50% more airflow. The outside air, often at temperatures upwards of 100 degrees, rushes into a low pressure zone inside of the rear fan of the Buzzanator. The patented rear fan on the Buzzanator creates a low pressure area between the fan and alternator which cools the air before it enters the alternator. Cooler air coming into the alternator means a cooler alternator, and a cooler alternator lasts longer.
I was having alternator problems, sometimes as often as every day.
Wheat farmer Elmer Shainhals has had typical experiences with alternators in the past.
I found out I had better blow that thing out every day. I wanted it to last longer than a day.
Farm equipment has a hard job. It's expected to work in the dirtiest conditions for long hours and under the hot sun. Most farmers will tell you their alternators cause them more problems than most any other single part. But the Buzzanator is changing that. This patented design keeps the dirt, oil, and debris away while allowing the cool air to flow through the alternator. This can mean years of operations, not just weeks.
We thought we'd try it. They're bigger alternators, which helps some. Been on there now for the third year, and they haven't been touched. They haven't been off.
Hay haulers Bruce Stinson and Associates have been using Buzzanators in most of their equipment as well. Leslie Stinson has this to say.
They run in a tremendous amount of dirt, and in the last 2 years we have not had any repair work to do on them. They've stayed working all the time.
Eliminating downtime can save a farmer more than just the cost of repairing or replacing a failed alternator.
Anything that's good is going to cost a little bit more money, but it's worth it in loss of, you don't have loss of time. They've been real good products for them.
The Buzzanator makes an excellent solution for problem alternators in feedlots and other companies that use a wide variety of heavy machinery. At the Canadian Feed Yard, mechanic Jay Schaefer discusses several of their vehicles.
They have unloaded a new composter up there, and it's already broke down. So they're going on back to their old one.
The old composter uses a Buzzanator and it's still going strong. They also put a Buzzanator in one of their feed trucks.
We're running the ones on them now and replacing the ones that are on it. They don't last very long. When we're putting these on it, they're lasting, or you just forget about them. They last so long there's no maintenance on them, you just go.
Rafter Old Cattle Company has a front-end loader using a Buzzanator right now. Casey Long took us out to take a look at the vehicle at work.
We moved chopped alfalfa hay and it just gets in there and plugs it up and shorts it all. Haven't had any problems with this one. It's usually full of hay. I have to blow out the radiator every day.
If you have a variety of equipment that could use the Buzzanator, there's even more information for you here, or you can call toll-free at 1-800-236-2701. Whatever you need an alternator to do, wherever you need it to go, the Buzzanator can be made to fit that need. There are multiple 12-volt and 24-volt models of the Buzzanator to fit your application. If the alternators you use now give you trouble, you can't afford not to find out more. Contact Fondy Auto Electric at 1-800-236-2701. Find Buzzanator on the web at www.buzzanator.com or one of our 3 Wisconsin locations: 765 Sullivan Drive, Fond du Lac, 4555 West Prospect Avenue, Appleton, 802 Stewart Street, Madison. Worry-free work from your alternator, and that's exactly what the Buzzanator provides to all the people and companies using it now, and that's not just blue sky. Thanks for your time.